This week's episode of Bariatric TV is sponsored by Bariatric Advantage, the most complete line of micronutrient replacements specifically designed for the weight loss surgery patient. Help support the show by ordering your Bariatric Advantage products directly from the BTV e-store.
Hi, I'm Linda.
And I'm Tony, and welcome back to Bariatric TV.
What's on the menu for this week's episode?
Who's the biggest BTV pimp?
What to do with all those old clothes?
Dealing with attention.
And a cool list to avoid failure.
Welcome to the Freak of the Week.
Hey, wait a minute. What happened to the BTV Pimp? Freak Finder contest?
Oy vey! You're right. Sorry, freaks. With all the anniversary stuff, we sort of spaced on the contest. Although it's a week later than promised, we'll get on with announcing the winner. As you know, the winner gets a $100 gift certificate to Amazon.com. And the winner is...
Hey, wait. How come you always get to announce the winner?
Huh?
How?
What? How come? Why?
How come? I don't get it.
No, I don't.
You do too?
Yes, you
Do not.
Do too.
Okay then, you announce the winner.
Okay. The winner is Raven Girl.
Yay!
You pimp you.
Now be sure to use that $100 gift certificate on yourself. I know it's tempting to buy things for the family, but we're all about taking care of yourself. So get something you want.
A little dumping ground, anyone?
Ego, buy yourself something nice, eh?
I don't feel good.
Welcome to the dumping ground. Let me ask you something. Is your closet starting to look like a dumping ground? I had so many different sizes in my closet, I could hang things up without using a hanger. Just jam them in there, and they stayed.
While it's a great idea to hold on to one pair of pants to look back on, you absolutely need to get rid of the rest of them.
One solution is to give them to a local charity. You may be totally surprised by how much your stuff will be worth.
And just remember, clothing donations should be clean, undamaged, and reasonably wrinkle-free. Clothing can be folded and packed in sturdy boxes or bags, and avoid hangers.
Items that come in pairs, like shoes, gloves, and socks, should be kept together. Shoes can be tied together by their laces. Gloves and socks can be stuffed inside each other.
Another good way to get rid of them is to set up a clothing exchange. If you attend a support group and there isn't an exchange in place, why not take the ball and run with it?
Do it yourself.
Yee! Bull by the horns.
Exactly.
Believe me, this will save you so much money in the long run because quite frankly, by losing weight after surgery, you'll breeze through sizes faster than you can say, Bob's your uncle.
If you don't know where to start, here's a few pointers, so get a pen and paper ready.
First, talk to your support group coordinator and ask if it's okay. Getting them on board is important. Once you got the okay, let the party begin.
Make a fun announcement or postcard announcing the date of your clothing exchange. If you do it in a computer-friendly format, you can ask your support group leader to email it out to the group.
Before the event starts, be sure to set some ground rules. Let everyone know ahead of time that they should bring items in good condition. Remind them this ain't a way to get rid of junk.
I'd like the leather bustier and matching flip-flops, please.
Your guests should also only take what they can actually use. No grabbing something because they might eventually want it. If a disagreement comes up over a particular item, duke it out. Duke it out! Punch him out! Pull some hair! A duel at dawn.
5 paces, turn, and fire.
Clothing is much more important than a friendship. If a disagreement comes up over a particular item, let the one whose size will allow them to wear it sooner take it, but have them write up an IOU to the other so that when it gets too small, they'll hand it over.
Make it festive and fun. Serve some light snacks and make a special space just for the event. Long tables with special sizing signage can be really helpful. A separate area for men and women is always a good thing.
Finally, designate someone to drop off the leftovers at your local Salvation Army or Goodwill store. If you do it right, a clothing exchange will be a success for everyone, and you may find people will want to do it more often.
Not only does everyone benefit by cleaning out their closets and getting new-to-you clothing, but you're also helping out the environment by recycling. That's something we can all be proud of.
And now that you've altered your closet, it's time to alter your...
Man, you leaned right through my focal length.
Yo, baby, you got some fries to go with that shake?
Hey, honey, you must work for UPS, because I couldn't help noticing that you was checking out my package.
Yo, yo, yo! I'm no Fred Flintstone, but I can make your bed rock.
Hey, you want to see something swell?
Whether you're just beginning your journey or well into it, you're going to get dun dun dun! Unwanted attention.
People will make comments about your appearance, no matter what. You'll have to expect this, and it can be quite uncomfortable for the formerly obese. Previously, I think most of us did things to avoid attention, mostly because we've been given enough of it.
You have such a pretty face. If you could just lose a few pounds, you would be so beautiful.
Let's just say attention can make us feel uncomfortable.
Because of this attention, I think we sort of learned how to make ourselves invisible. But after weight loss surgery, your appearance changes so drastically that people won't be able to stop themselves from commenting on it.
So here's a few ways to help you deal with this attention non-deficit disorder.
If someone says something to you that makes you uncomfortable, you can ignore it and them. If this person is rude enough to say something inappropriate to you, you're well within your rights to ignore them.
If you're uncomfortable, but it's complimentary, something like the typical,
"Oh my God! You've lost so much weight! I can't believe it! What happened to you? Where'd you go? Oh my God!"
you can just politely say, "Thank you." If they follow up with the usual rude,
"How did you lose all that tonnage? You have to tell me how you lost all that weight. How did you do it? Huh? How?"
you simply say, "That's personal," and walk away.
Then you could tell him, shut the
STFU.
If it's someone you want to share that knowledge with, you can simply set up a time to discuss it later in private.
You also need to be prepared for the uninvited attention from the opposite sex. How do you handle that? If you're on the job and it's making you uncomfortable, you talk to your manager.
Keep in mind it's up to you to make it clear to your coworker that you're not interested in playing along. As fun as it may be, if you're not interested, don't flirt with them.
If a person of the opposite sex asks you out and you're just not interested, being firm but clear will hopefully take care of it.
"I'm sorry, but I'm really not interested."
If they persist, don't be afraid to be more direct.
"Oh, sure, I'd love to go out with you. But can we wait until my genital herpetic flare-up subsides? It should be more than a week or so. I'm a little oozy right now. Can we wait on it? Not oozy, but oozy.
Sure, their feelings may be hurt for a bit, but they're hurting you by repeatedly bugging you.
Unwanted attention will happen, but being forewarned is being armed.
So don't freak out, stay calm, take care of yourself, and then follow us over here and freak on. Welcome to the Freak On segment.
The other day, I received an order from Bariatric Advantage. In the box was something that really made me feel like this was a company that's looking out for us freaks.
Really? What'd you find?
In the box was a flyer titled "The 21 Most Common Mistakes Weight Loss Surgery Patients Make." The flyer was from Katie J., who some of you may know from her website, the National Association for Weight Loss Surgery, or NAWLS.com.
We really liked what the flyer had to say, so we contacted Katie and asked if it was okay to put the information on our show. Since she said yes, we're going to give half this week and half next week. It's a pretty good list, so get your pencil ready.
A lot of getting pencils ready in this show.
I know, you better have pencils for this show.
We should put a disclaimer up front.
Right.
Pencils and papers are required.
Number 2 pencil required, because we're going to Scantron your ass.
Mistake number 1, assuming you are cured of obesity. It's very common for patients not to lose to their goal or to regain some weight back. If you don't make peace with your food, the scale, and your body, weight gain is likely.
Mistake number 2, putting others' needs before your own. The number 1 personality trait of the obese is putting others' needs before theirs. Rarely is there a good reason to help others at your own risk.
Mistake number 3, not taking vitamins or supplements. Without the proper vitamins and supplements, you're at risk for deficiencies that can eventually damage your health.